Hey there, sickos! Welcome back to GoreCore Reacts and Reviews. I hope you're all having an absolutely killer day. Thank you for tuning in once again. Of course, if you're new around here, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have another music reaction, and today we are going to return to the band Larcenia RoouI. We are going to check out their latest video and song entitled Carolina Crowd Killer. This comes off of their upcoming album Extraction that's due out on May 16th through Unique Leader Records. Now, if you're not familiar with these guys, they play deathcore and they're based out of the States, and I have to say, everything I've checked out by this band so far has been absolutely brutal and sick. I'm definitely curious to see what we're getting with this one, so let's jump into it and find out. I was waiting for it. Nice. Oh, it's played from Filth. Nice. Oh, we're gonna speed it up, are we? Nice. That's funky. Madness! I love it. And there we have it. That was Larcenia RoouU with Carolina Crowd Killer. And of course, this one featured the vocalist from Filth. And I thought this was absolutely sick and disgusting. It definitely did not disappoint. I very much enjoyed this. And again, this is a band that's good at keeping you on your toes. They like to switch the tempos up a lot. We go from, pummeling to hyper and aggressive to back to pummeling. But of course, we change things up a little bit, so you never know quite where you're going to fall. Again, we had a moment at the end of this song where, it kind of started at one tempo and then it kind of built and built and built and built and built. And then all of a sudden, bam, they just pummeling into the ground again. I really liked that. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely hyper, but at the same time, then they just punch you right in the throat. So just great stuff. Bring in the aggression. Musicianship here is top notch, like always. The drums are super sick and on point. Guitar and bass are just fantastic. Again, super sick, heavy, hard hitting riffs here. And the vocals by both vocalists are absolutely disgusting and on point. So great stuff once again. So only praise to give here. Definitely looking forward to more from these guys in the future and checking out this album when it drops. As far as the video goes, I definitely enjoyed it. It's got a bit of a horror vibe to it. Looks quite indie, but of course I'm a big fan of indie stuff. And when you're a smaller band, you're probably pretty limited with your budgets and whatnot, and you're probably either going to a smaller production company or you're self-producing in some sense. So we're always going to be limited in that way. You're not going to have these crazy, production values that, the big bands have. Maybe bands like Lorna Shore or somebody like that can afford to do that, but for the most part, underground music doesn't get that luxury. But I thought this looked great, still look professional, and it's a means to get your music out there, so do whatever you have to do to get your music out there. That's key. So once again, only praise to give here. Great stuff by the band. Looking forward to stuff in the future. So if you enjoyed these guys, I highly recommend you go check them out if you're not familiar with them, and if you do enjoy them, support them. Of course, if you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and pay out that like button. And if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those links down below. You can follow me on all the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. And if you want to check out my band, Dagger, there's some links down below for that as well. We're also a very noisy band that falls in the deathcore category. A little more symphonic than this, but still in the same realm. If you take the time to listen to something, I'd be happy to get some feedback from you. But once agagan, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support. Hope everybody has an awesome day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.